Well, hello and welcome to Johnna's Journey. I'm a little foggy. I think we're a little froggy. And I'm a little all over the place, but you know, hey, what's new? What's new? Hope everybody is enjoying their Monday. It was another beautiful day out. Another beautiful day. Chilly, but beautiful. So, had some nice sun. Hello, Kate. How are you? You're the first one to join us tonight. It's been a hot minute since I've been here, so I'm doing good today, Kate. Thank you. Today has been a good day. I went and dashed today. I dashed from 8 until, I don't know, it was between 4:30 and 5. So then I came home and had a phone call and got a chat with one of my really good friends and had some dinner and started crocheting on an ear warmer. So I'm playing catch up right now on everything. So that's good. It's a good problem to have. It really is. Just gonna see, make sure that I'm coming through. Am I coming through okay on your end, Kate? Yeah, it's kind of chilly here too. It was in the 30s, and then it got to be like in the 50s as the day went on. I don't know what it is right now. I didn't. But I'm sure it's probably back in the 30s again. 30s, 40s. So, not as cold as what it had been at different times here a few days ago, but. So, yeah. What, Sam? It's raining? Oh. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to start tonight, though, raining. Okay, well, I guess it's raining. I just got that update, so. Fabulous. Because we're heading north tomorrow. So, hopefully it won't be. Huh? Yeah. Well, we're not leaving in the morning. We're not leaving until afternoon, but it'll be all right. It'll be daylight. I have thunderstorms. Oh, you're getting thunderstorms? Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know. We may end up with something like that. I don't know. But right now, I think it's just rain. Just basic rain. So, but everyone, thank you for joining. Feel free to hit that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It really helps my channel. So, but yeah, tonight I'm taking it kind of easy on the crochet. I'm just working on an ear warmer tonight. Is it Briarly family? Hello and welcome to the live. Because my left hand is, it's not as swollen as what it was, but it was pretty swollen. So I was like, I didn't come home and crochet last night, and today I have not crocheted until a little bit ago. I started about an hour or so ago, just kind of doing a little bit here and there. So I'm gonna try not to take my crochet with me these next couple days, but I don't know. I may have to take some stuff with me to work on. I haven't decided, but. So tonight I am working just on a basic ear warmer, nothing too crazy. And I thought I'd talk about the market a little bit, what's coming up next, kind of see who all is able to come in. So if my notifications even go out, I've been having an issue with that too a little bit. So Oh, here we go. Thunderstorms don't really bother me too much. I like a good storm every now and then. I am in the United States. Now, I don't like dangerous lightning and thunderstorms and whatnot, but I don't mind. They don't bother me too bad. Oh, wow. Thank you. I appreciate those 100s. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Well, is anyone working on any fun projects right now? Anybody else out there, crocheter, knitter, or any kind of crafter? Feel free to share what you're working on. Anna, I'm actually crocheting. I keep moving my camera up and down. I'm sorry, I keep getting out of focus because I'm trying to read my chat too. And so, yes, I am crocheting tonight, Anna. And welcome to the live, Anna. Thank you for joining us. And I'm actually using the Crafter's Secret Big Idea. It's the Pearl Fleck. I think is what I call Pearl Flex. Luna. Yeah, Pearl Fleck. I don't really know how to crochet. Well, and that's okay. Everybody has their thing. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Welcome to the live. I am in the process of getting restocked for my next market. I have another one on December the 6th. And I got pretty wiped out at my last one. So trying to get some extras made. And I definitely need to get some of my critters restocked. Because I don't have a whole lot left. But I usually don't work on them whenever I go live because I have to concentrate too hard. and then I lose my place. So with this, I just already know the pattern. It's a wheat stitch. It's very easy. So that's what I choose to work on whenever I'm live. So. What are you doing, Luna? What's the matter? Oh my, I didn't put my other back loop stitch row. I have to rip that out. That's the only thing that I don't like about this is that I get to crocheting and then I forget that it's every 2 rows changes in the pattern. And I knew this. I've done it a million times. But it seems like I'm always doing this a million times too. Because I just get to going. Hey lady, good evening to you. I'm doing good. How are you? It's been a hot minute since I've been here. It's been a hot minute. So I was wondering if I'd even get pushed out to anybody. I'm doing well, thank you. It's okay. You've been busy. That I have. I have been very busy. So, because I thought that I would try to get on last night. Past me thought that future me would be, would be up for it. But I was so, I mean, I didn't feel tired whenever we first got done and we got everything, tore down. We got home. But then the drive home and coming home, and then you're not doing nothing, type thing. So it's like, yeah, I was a little tired, just a little bit tired. So I was in bed last night at 8 o'clock or before. So I'll eat check every night. That is very sweet of you, lady. That's very sweet of you. So yeah, I knew that I probably wouldn't be here Friday and Saturday, but I was like, okay. I really thought that I would, get myself to do it yesterday, but it's like, no. I didn't even stay up. I didn't even stay up long enough to even try. So So how is your contest and voting and everything coming along? Is your dragon still being voted on? Is the contest still going? Oh, you find out tomorrow morning. Oh, that is exciting. That's exciting. Yeah, I went in, so I went in and I voted. It said what to do to put the heart or whatever, so I'm hoping that it did what I hope I did it right. I hope I did it right. You just wanted to be with Mom tonight, Will? Yeah, because I was gone. And I was gone today. You just want to be with Mom? What do you smell? Oh, you know it's raining now. That's probably part of it. You don't like the rain. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will let you know how he did. I have yet to win one, but I get better each year. Yeah, and it's fun just doing it, I mean, and being creative and stuff and getting your work out there for people to see it, that's wonderful. I am just so proud of you for doing it and just, you know, because you did a really good job. So, adorable baby girl. Aw. She thinks you adorable baby girl, whoa. Yeah, she does. I know. Yeah, she doesn't like the rain, and it's raining right now, and I wasn't thinking about that, so thank you. I put a video of him on YouTube with Sammy. I'm trying to remember if I saw. I haven't been on YouTube a whole lot, so I may not have caught it. I was trying to remember if I saw it. Because I was trying to catch up on some of my YouTube watching this morning before I went dashing. And I didn't get quite caught up. I didn't get quite caught up. It was, excuse me. I got some of my dumpster diving people watched, but I didn't get much else watched. I got it pretty early, and some of my people hadn't posted yet, so. It's okay. He's got a few of them up now. It was when you were at the show. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I probably haven't seen them. Yeah, because I haven't watched a whole lot of anything. Because the one night I stayed up late to try to get some stuff made to take to fill in my gaps, and got to bed kind of late that night. And so, yeah, all good stuff. All good stuff. You know what? I had fingerless gloves. I thought that I had like 3 or 4 pairs. And I dug through some of my stuff because I didn't take everything that I had. And gradually it ended up being there though, because I kept running out of stuff. I had a girl came by and she was like, "Do you have any fingerless gloves?" So I had 1 pair and I took them the next day because she was there as a vendor and she went ahead and bought them. So now it's like, should I go ahead and make some more fingerless gloves? Because I really like them. And I really thought that they would sell. But of course, that was the beginning of whenever I first started last year, well, over a year ago. And I have to keep remembering that I've only been doing this consistently for a year. My markets, that is. Hey, Andrew, how are you? You brought the tacos. Tacos are always a good little pick me up. Did you have a good weekend, Andrew? Oh, you brought me flowers too. That's so sweet. Tacos and roses. I actually had tacos for dinner too. It was productive weekend, and yours? Very productive weekend. I had my market all weekend. Um, I went and set up on Thursday, and then the last day of it was yesterday. So it was a long weekend, but it went fast, and I enjoyed myself. It was nice. Got to meet some new vendors that hadn't been there before. They had been there maybe, at other times whenever I hadn't been, but I got to meet them, or they were set up at different areas, where I was not. Because a lot of times I end up being by myself, so I don't get to go around and really cruise around and chat it up too much. Um, but and then I was also some that I have been by before, so we could kind of watch out for each other's stuff if we had to, run and go potty or something. But um, so yeah, it was a good weekend. It was an amazing weekend. It's the best show that I have had so far. So very, very, very good show. So not disappointed at all. It's just I'm going to have to work my tail off to get replenished now, and that's okay. I said that's a good problem to have. And I love doing what I do. So bonus. And I always look at it this way: if I can make my rent money back, and whatever else I make is just bonus. I mean, I always, strive to try to have it, to do, sell and whatever, but you never know what to expect. That is nice. Sounds fun. I also got a 2025 4Runner. Oh, wow. I ordered it and it came in Wednesday of last week. Wow. Nice, nice. Well, thank you, lady. Yeah, I tried to put up stuff like that just because I knew I wasn't going to be on and throw something up like that to kind of keep my viewer, kind of stuff going. So it doesn't look like I'm just not doing anything and stagnant out there. Try to keep me in the loop too. And plus, it's just fun to put those out so people can see, kind of see everything that I've done. Lulu, what's the matter? Are you wanting to try to go outside and go potty? Oh, excuse you. Burpee. And yes, the shorts are fun. They really are. And even the ones that they do on here, whenever I do a live, they'll like do like a little snippet of what my live was. And sometimes I actually pick some good stuff, so I go ahead and post it. And I've actually got a lot of views on some of mine. I mean, for me, I mean, they're not like mega hits or anything, but I mean, they're, a good count for me anyway. So they're just fun. She needs snacks. This girl would snack all night long if you let her. Wouldn't ya? You just got done with the Kong. You just got done playing with your Kong, and it was filled up. Okay, I'm gonna see if she'll go out. I don't know if she will or not with it raining. I'll be right back. Come on, Lou. You gonna try? Oh, no. Yeah. Are you sure? You better try. Come on. You gonna try? You wanna try? Well, I don't know what to tell you, sis. Nope, she wouldn't go. Yeah, she wouldn't go. I figured as soon as I opened the door, she probably wouldn't. So she does not like going out in the rain. And I tell her all the time, it's like taking a shower. It's like you taking your bath. I don't ever get any trouble out of her taking a bath. I can always give her a bath. She never fights me on that. She loves taking a bath. But to go out in the rain, because I put her in the shower is what I do, because we have one of those shower handles that you can take off, And it's so much easier to give her a bath like that. But, she's a dog. She knows what I'm saying, though. She understands me. Hello, and welcome to the live. Her bathroom is flooded. That's right. And she doesn't want to wade through it. But, I can't blame her, but still, she's a dog. Isn't that what they're supposed to want to do? She wants to go out and mess and stuff anyway, so it's like, why not go out and. Oh well. She's always been like that, though. She's never. But it's amazing how if she detects anything wrong, though, she can turn it off on a dime. Even if she gets anxious about something or whatever, something else comes about that there's something, she's on it. And it jerks her out of it, and then she gets over her anxiety stuff. But I just wish she'd be able to do it all the time. Because I just feel for her. Right? And like I said, I can't say that I blame him, but still, you know. Well, I don't know where where the rest of our crew are, lady. I don't know if everybody had a rough weekend and they're taking Monday off. I don't know. Hey, Laura, how are you? Welcome to the live. It's kind of slow going tonight. That's okay, because I'm kind of slow going today too. Charlotte, now everybody's gonna start popping in. Asking you shall receive, I guess. He's a doodle. They usually love water. Well, Luna loves water too. I mean, she'll go down to the creek, she'll do all the things. It's just with rain. I don't know what it is. I don't know. How are you doing, Charlotte? Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good, Laura. I am working on a wheat stitch, like a twisted ear warmer. Ear warmers, that's what I'm stocking up on. Okay, Jack's been working a lot of hours, and tomorrow night he works night shift for 3 nights. We're just tired. Oh, I understand I'm tired, Charlotte. I understand that. Yeah, and having hours all over the place. At least with Whitney now, he has set hours, so we don't have to worry, and we don't have to worry about the hours switching all over the place. He has set hours now. Don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I like the ear warmers. Like the ear warmers. They're one of my fun kind of quick make things that I kind of like to make in between projects to kind of give me some variety. And this is helping with my hand not having to do my smaller stuff right now. I don't know. Because working on my critters and stuff like that, it takes more of a toll on my hands than working on this stuff. So and smaller projects actually boost your confidence because you finish something and then it makes you happier to work on the bigger projects. At least it does me. And that is very true, Charlotte. Yes. Yeah, that's, like I said, it kind of breaks it up and gives me something different to do. It's a quick make. And yes, you feel like you've accomplished something. So yes, 100% agree. Lulu, I can't stop it from raining. If you need to go potty, you just need to go. You just need to do it. Just bite the bullet. You just go. You just go, hurry, go do it, and come back. My fingerless gloves are 18 rows quick and go to those that need them most. And I think that is great that you do that, lady. My weekend was great. It was busy. It was a busy weekend. I had the market we set up Thursday night, and then it was all day Friday, all day Saturday, and then from 11 until 5. We started tearing down around 4 though. Because the mall actually closes at 5. But then I was home between 5:30 and 6, something like that. Saturday was crazy. It reminded me from back in the day, whenever you'd go to the mall, and go to the craft shows and stuff, and there'd be a ton of people. It was really, it was really nice. Sunday wasn't quite as busy, but there were still quite a few people. So Friday was a little bit slower, but that's kind of the way it goes. But it was still decent. I still did decent. I made my money back Friday, and then everything and plus, and then everything I made Saturday and Sunday was just bonus, which I was so blessed and so thankful for. So my hard work was paying off. And this is the mall that I used to go with my grandpa. They set up for their craft shows. My grandpa did woodworking. I mean, he was ahead of his time on some of the things that he did and came up with. And I would go and sit with him and I would crochet at those little markets back in the day. So it's kind of, like you said, nostalgic. So, but I mean, the mall has definitely changed a lot since I've been there, and all the stores are different and whatever. But I can still see it. Whenever I'm in there, I still, it hasn't changed so much that I can't remember where things were at in it. So, but yeah, so it was fun. It was nice. My mom and dad were vacationing with my sister and her husband, so she didn't get to go with me this time. Usually she goes with me for any of the markets there, but it was still nice though. Whitney came and helped me, he helped me on Thursday, and then he was off on Friday, and he went up with me on Friday and hung out then. And he had never been to any markets with me, so he got to at least see how I set up and do and where I'm usually at and stuff on it. So, and then he came up last night after he got off work and then helped me load up and get headed home. So it was nice. It was a nice weekend. That is awesome. That makes me happy. I'm glad that I went, that it went well for you. Yeah, it did. It did. But I'm definitely, I'm definitely wiped out. I mean, as far as inventory goes. And because whenever we got there, I did get a double booth this time because I just wanted to have a little bit more room because I was taking really everything. And I kind of sorted through things because I knew some spring, summer stuff I didn't think would really go. And then just some other things that were bigger, it was like, okay, I don't know if I'm going to have room or not. So whenever we got there, Whitney was like, this is your spot. And I said, yeah, I underestimated. Um, so my what I thought was going to be just a little bit bigger ended up being a lot bigger, which was still good because I had plenty of room. And but I did end up taking going through my stuff that night and took two different loads. And the majority of that stuff that I ended up taking were things that sold too. Some of it didn't, but you know, I'm glad I went ahead and took some of the stuff that I did take because I was like, oh, we'll see. I have enough room now, so why not? So it was nice. It was nice. And some of my things that have been with me for a little while, I was like, oh, they're going to the forever home now. So it was fun. Definitely fun. So I have my list started. Oh, my nose is wanting to run. I have my list started, but of course, I always make this huge list But it's just an idea of what to do. You know, it's like I don't have to get it all done, but it's at least a list to start with. So I'm just gonna, after this evening, I probably tomorrow will try to start working on some of my little critter type stuff again, maybe depending on my wrist. I am going to wear my compression sleeve tonight to try to help with it and stuff because it was hurting so bad. So bad on Saturday, and it was all I could do to do anything on Saturday. And so it got a lot of rest on Saturday. But I did crochet a little bit on yesterday, but not very much. It was slow going. And then I didn't crochet at all today because I went and dashed, of course, like I said. So, yeah, I've been trying to rest it and stuff. So, okay, I don't know what that is, but so I'll start it on that stuff, trying to get it done. I found me some new items because I'm always trying to just find something new. I'm always trying to look for things that are different because I don't want to be the same as everybody else, but something that's cute, you know, that I think people or kids or whatever would like. And so there's a few things that I have found that I think I'm going to try to go for and, you know, attempt to do. And then there's some of the ones that people really like that seem to keep going no matter how many I make, you know. So, but one of these days they'll probably fizzle out. I don't know. But I did, so I sold every single one of my bigger chickens. And I was going to actually, if they didn't sell, I was going to alter them for something else, which I'm going to share probably later in the week. Because I'm going to have to make some more chickens because I don't have. So, oh, well, thank you, Ronnie. That is so cute. That is so cute. I like that little skull dance. That was cute. I was busy Saturday cleaning up the churchyard. Oh, yeah. I use ginger oil for my elbows and any other joints that hurt. It really helps. Ginger oil? I've never heard of that. Where do you get it? Because I have some magnesium like stuff, like a lotion type stuff that I use sometimes. Oh my gosh. I use aquaphor and coconut oil. Never try ginger oil. Well, like aquaphor and the coconut, well, the coconut oil may have but have you had any snow yet? Oh, yes, we have had snow, Laura. We had snow last week. We haven't had any since, but we had snow last week, and it came down pretty good. It was definitely snow. I think we got more here than the kids did north. But they probably had some since we have had two even, I'm not sure, but yeah, we had some. It didn't take long for it to be gone though. Yes, it is, Andrew. That's what they've been saying. The persimmons have been saying it. Like it or not, the persimmons are showing snow. So you get it on Amazon? Okay, I'll have to look it up. Is there a certain brand that you think's the best, or you've had a lot of sun? Well, we've had some days of stretch of sun. We've had a few days of it. I have a feeling for the next few days it's not going to be, but because I knew it was supposed to start raining, but I just didn't realize it was going to start tonight. I thought it was going to be later in the week. Persimmons are the prognosticators of prognosticators. Well, oh, watch out, Will. Watch out for a second. Oh, here, which way? Okay, back up. Well, I need to move my foot. Luna, come on. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, Lulu. You getting all panty? It's okay. It's okay. Well, I'm gonna have, yeah, I'll probably give it a try. I'm for all that kind of stuff, natural, whatever. I don't, because I have not been taking anything. I've not been taking like Advil, Tylenol, anything like that, any kind of anti-inflammatory or whatever. I just don't like doing it. So I have the compression stuff, and no, I haven't been good about trying to put heater ice on it, which I need to. I need to probably try that, but I haven't done it yet. So I probably should after I get off of here. But try massage her ears. It releases cold. Yeah, she loves me to play with her ears, but because she's always been that way, she's always liked me to. And ever since she was teeny tiny, you can play with her ears all night, and it doesn't bother her at all. But you miss anything with under her chin or anything like that, she didn't like that at all. What's the matter, kids? Not really, just make sure that it's 100% ginger oil. Yeah, okay. Okay, Charlotte, thank you for that information. Hey, Lulu, come here. Come here. Come on here. Come here. You're fine. Because I usually do whenever she gets panty like this, I usually do try to hold her head stuff. And it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. She usually goes and lays in the shower, though. So. Because I even tried to put like the compression gear type stuff, like wrap her and do stuff like that for calming. It's not really ever done anything for her. I've tried giving her like the calming treats and stuff that someone gave me to try, and that doesn't do anything either. I've done the Benadryl. I've even done like to give it to her a little bit ahead of time. I mean, it kind of makes her sleepy or something, but I mean, still, she fights the sleep then, you know. But oh, thank you for the floating heart. She sent you a floating heart, whoa. She sent you a little heart. Yeah. Now you're getting all excited. Yes, did you hear her? She said thank you. In her doggy way. You're okay. Well, thank you, Andrew. I think she's pretty special and pretty cute. She is, she is. Oh, I like that. That is so good. That is so good, Ronnie. I love it. I love it. Little husky. I love it. I love it. That looks like a howling good time. Yes. Yeah, Luna's on YouTube. She has quite a few little videos of her on YouTube, so you guys can always go and check her out. That's how I started doing. I just started doing shorts of her and Bailey and having fun with that, and just I have some other videos and stuff too, but really, I mean, I didn't mind doing the videos, but I like the lives and the shorts better. So maybe a thunder jacket. You can use a scarf. There's videos on how to wrap them. Yeah, I've already done that, lady. I've already tried wrapping her, I've done all of that. And it doesn't seem to do anything. Doesn't seem to help. It's just like she just has to kind of write it out. The only thing that does calm her down, she'll go to the shower, and I'm surprised she hasn't went in the shower yet. So usually she'll go in there, and that's where she can get herself calmed down. Are you getting you a drink? Yeah, because she won't even eat or drink usually whenever it's raining or doing anything. Because I've taken like the t-shirts and wrapped them how it showed how to wrap them in wrapper in t-shirts. There was a jacket that I used one time that a friend gave me. So yeah. Yeah, Ronnie, and they do say, because I looked into it, because I look everything up. I'm always educating myself and trying to, and figure out why they do, why she does certain things and stuff, and just, researching and just things to look up. And it actually said on there that it helps like with the sound and stuff too. So, but yes, it's a small space and it helps with the sound. The walls and stuff within the shower help with that sound. And I always have the curtain pulled for her because she's always curled up in there. And she is a dog that loves just a small space anyway. Whenever she was a pup, I mean, she was so tiny. She was so, so tiny because she was not old enough to be weaned yet when we got her. And they had like a little pod, like a little puppy pod. And it was like a Sherpa lined little pod that they would just plop her in and take her wherever. The boys, whenever they would go anywhere, they'd take her with them. And that's what she always did. And so, I mean, and I know all dogs like to do it anyway. My other dogs love to do it too. But I mean, she just burrows her way and she always wants to stay under the covers, and then she gets too hot, and then she has to hang out for a minute, and then she wants back in. So she's comfortable in small places, and actually, if we still had her kennel up, she'd probably still sleep in it. But I don't want to keep her in a kennel. We've not had to keep her in a kennel since she was 6 months old. So, well, I take that back. We did have to go back. We did have to go back to kennel training whenever she got around a year, between 6 months and a year old. We had to go back to kenneling because we had her out, I think, at like 3 to 4 months, and then about between 6 and 12 months, we had to put her back in the kennel because she started kind of. And they said sometimes that happens, so we rekindled for about another 6 weeks or so with her, and we've not had any trouble since. She doesn't get into anything. She has free reign of the house whenever we leave. So, because I mean, everything's put up, she can't get into anything. There's nothing for her to get into. So, she's been good. She potty trained really fast. I mean, she has been the best dog, and we just will never find another one like her, I don't think. So, but yeah, I have a feeling, like I said, that she would still sleep in that kennel because I know whenever we got our other dogs and have kennel trained them, she's like, "What are you doing with my kennel? This is mine," you know. It's like, well, yeah, once upon a time it was, but not anymore. You don't need it anymore. Here's a funny story. Our cat, Miss B, was very rambunctious when we first got her. So we got her a thunder coat, and when we put it on her, she would go stiff. She would not move at all. She was like a log. Oh my gosh. Did she get used to it finally? How are you? Thumbs up. Good morning, Scrollin. How are you? It's been forever and a day. So I'm so happy. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well. I had a great weekend and I have missed you too. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. Did you have a good weekend? Okay, she went. Okay, yeah, she's went to the shower. She moved to the shower now, so she walked away, and I thought maybe she went to the couch, but I think she went to the shower. She had enough. Well, good night, Ronnie. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate that. That was very sweet. Thanks. You sell good at the market. Yes, yeah, I had a very successful market. I was very pleased. I was very happy, very blessed. Yes, she went to her safe place. Yeah, she did. Which I was hoping she would. Because then she can get calmed down and because I hate it that she gets so anxious because I know what it feels like to feel like that, and I hate it for her. Hello, PK. How are you? Welcome to the live. Oh shoot. We're just hanging out, crocheting, chatting, catching up. And I just did the wrong row again. Oh well. Turning strings into things. Yes, you are correct. That was a good way to put it, lady. A good way to put it. We're prognosticating too. No, she did not get used to it. Never did. Never liked it. And we just quit using it because it would freak us out. Because here she is stiff. We're going, what's going on with you? Yeah, that is interesting. That is really interesting. I guess she was just afraid to move. Oh, I think I'm freaking out. What are you freaking out about, Andrew? You working on now? Working on acrylic. I am working on a wheat stitch pattern for ear warmer. It's like the twisted, like knotted in the front, like twisted ear warmer. Did you have one too many tacos, Andrew? What are you, what? Hey, Mango. Oh my gosh, it's been forever. How are you doing? Well, it's good to have you back. Haven't seen you in a while, but of course, it's been a hot minute since I've been here too, so hopefully you're doing good and, all the things. Taco overload. Just couldn't help yourself. Breathe in 5 seconds in your nose and 8 seconds out your mouth. Well, that's good, Mango, that you're doing okay. I've been practicing the violin a lot. Oh, wow. I didn't know you played the violin. That's interesting. Or if you did mention it, I had forgotten and I apologize, but that's interesting. That's pretty cool. Because you maybe have shared that with us before. Like a lot. Well, nothing wrong with that. Excuse me. Used to play the violin and the flute. Never played the violin, but I know how to play the clarinet and the flute. Yep, currently it's the hardest instrument, but I've already learned 9 songs in a month. Oh, wow, Mango. That's pretty impressive. Nice. Tried my sister's clarinet and I failed miserably. I really like the violin and the saxophone. Can't play them though. Aw. Yeah, she's adorable. She's a black cat, has gold eyes, and her tail is shorter than most cats' tails. And we do believe she was the runt of the litter. We got her, and she was so tiny. Well, that's the way Luna was. She was the runt. We're pretty sure she was the runt. But still, being the runt, she was so tiny. Because I think she ended up only being like 5 weeks old when we actually brought her home. Because I think something happened to her mom. And yeah, so no way my sister plays tenor saxophone. Well, that was interesting. That sounds different than usual. Maybe it's because of the rain. I don't know. I think it's the train, but it sounds different than usual, but it must be from the rain. And that train, like I said, that train is like, I'm surprised that I can hear it as clear as what I can. Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't freak me out. Don't freak me out, lady. Because next thing I know, oh my gosh. There was one time I got myself to watching those UFO stuff, those whatever shows that they had out there for a while about different investigative things and whatever. I was scared to death to sit at this table by that window because I was just always waiting for one to be like, eyeballs right there looking at me, a little creature in the window. And right now I'm like, okay, is there anything out there? Anything in the bushes? And yeah, I like the saxophone too, the sound of it and stuff. Heard. Thank you, Robin. I live right next to the train too. We basically get mini earthquakes every day. Oh, I hear you. Because my sister, she has a train in her backyard. Whenever the kids lived in a different city up north, right in their backyard. But you didn't even hardly hear it though. I mean, because you were just used to it after a while. But even here, I don't notice it most of the time. But the horn was different this time, and it has to be because of the weather. But I mean, this train is like miles away from me, but you can still hear it like it's basically in our backyard. No, that's just me flying in my spaceship and an alien bird. I wouldn't worry. The Lord protects and provides. Oh, yes, He does. He does. I like to think of it being an elf. I can handle an elf, a nice little elf. But you get those thoughts in your head whenever you're sitting there watching stuff in the dark at night. That's the worst time to watch that crap. I don't watch it anymore. But I remember it, but I don't watch it anymore. I don't even know what compelled me to even start watching it anyway. But that was years ago. A few years ago. It might have been whenever we were all shut up in our houses there for a while and gave me something to watch. Well, that's true, lady. All aboard for crocheting and needlepoint. Oh, elf bird now. Okay. An earth dog mouse. Okay. Well, getting creative. I You're not alone, lady. Yes. They had kettle corn there, so I got me some before they closed down last night. And I'm a popcorn lover. I didn't want like caramel corn or anything because that's way too sweet. This kettle corn has a little bit of sweet to it, but it's not bad. It's pretty stinking good. Mm-hmm. Hey, she stole my popcorn for the last time I was on here eating it. Oh gosh. Here, I'll give you a kernel. Oh, fiddle faddle's not bad either. I haven't had it for a long time, but it's not bad. It's not bad for in a pinch, when you're kind of when you're having a little hankering for. You used to have it at Dollar Tree. You could get a little box for like $1. I haven't, but now, of course, the prices have went up. I know that's how long it's been since I even bought it. But inflation is only good for lungs and tires. You got that right, lady. Oh, no. It's popcorn. I love the sound of saxophone. Also, when you get off of this live, look up Garth Brooks playing the saxophone. The song is called One Night a Day. Garth Brooks plays the saxophone? I don't know that I knew that. I used to follow him all the time. I haven't followed him though for years now, but yeah, and they even have it where you can get it with peanuts, with some kind of nuts. But so yeah, we'll definitely look that up. I'm gonna well, I don't think I have a pen. Yeah, I'll look it up. Did you guys know potato sauce? I don't know what you're talking about. Explain further, Mango. I don't know what you're talking about. Dream Sammy today. Um, 4 hours? Oh my gosh, he looks adorable. Nope, I don't know potato sauce. I'm not familiar with potato sauce and no tomato paste. That helps. Yes, that I do know as well, Andrew. That's because I'm talking about gibberish. Oh my gosh. Okay. No potatoes. Sauce, just potatoes. Okay. When it gets late, we all get silly, and it turns the conversation to food. Yes, it always does. It always food. Potato sauces is a random word I made up just because I can. Oh, there I go again. Food, snacks, all the things. Oh, my nose itches. I forgot my scissors across the room. Onwards to get them. Big light dancing over Sweden just now. Good morning, the Nordic light dancing over Sweden just now. Interesting. Good, I love adventures. Scrolling, are you still in here? You know, and instead of potato, it should be potato. Didn't know if we lost you or not. Well, that's what I was going to ask Scrolling, because you're in Sweden too, aren't you, Scrolling? Is that right? You're in Sweden, right? You know it. Which we had all the Northern Light stuff here that we could see, but of course I didn't do anything to try to see it. But my brain is scrambled eggs right now. Bet this chat is full of dirty Indians. No, but Randy, I have been worried sick about you. I've been looking at your Facebook page, everything. I've been looking to see if maybe you have commented on any of my stuff to give me an update, anything. So I am glad that you were here. So how's everything going, Randy? You're finishing a mesh shirt. Cool. It's been a while. I crochet and crochet. Yes, Sweden. It's cold here. -1 or 2. Oh well. Well, someone else was in here that said that they were from Sweden and they were talking about the Northern Lights. So that's what I was wondering, if you're getting hit with the Northern Lights, whatever. I mean, we had here. Good to see you again. Randy, thank goodness. Yes, thank goodness. I'm sitting with my dog. Aw. So give us an update, Randy. Are you home? That's always the way it goes, isn't it, lady? I just, Luna, she keeps, she just keeps it warm for me. Hey, Mr. King, how are you? Forever and a day since we've seen you too. Hope you're doing good. I was talking to Randy. I'm staying at my sister's. I've gotten so bad I have to stay at my sister's. Oh, well, at least you're out of the hospital, right? Oh, she's doing good, but she's freaking out right now, King, because it's raining. So she's moved to the shower. So she's got herself calmed down, I think, now. She's not panting around so much. Anyways, I think I'm going to stop yapping now. I'm going to practice my own for another 1,000 years again. So see you guys later. Well, thanks for coming in, Mango, and hanging out for a while. It was nice to see you. It's been a long time. So, well, it felt like a long time. My dog is the only dog not afraid of thunder and rain. Well, our other dogs, our other dogs have never been, but Luna, for some reason, she just will not have it for rain, wind, thunder, you know. And it could be. I've been in the hospital 5 times since we talked last. Well, you were in the hospital whenever we talked last, and planning on, I thought, staying for a little bit. So you were in and out then a few times since then. Oh, Randy. Bye bye, Mango. Sammy isn't afraid of rain or thunder. I wish Luna wasn't. Tests galore. Well, you had mentioned that you had long COVID. Did they ever figure out why you had like the blood clots or anything like that in your lungs and stuff? And yes, like Lady said, have you got any answers at all from any of those blood tests yet? Yes, I have definitely been praying. Definitely been praying as well, lady. Turns out I have 11 blood clots between two lungs. They found 2 blood clots in my left leg yesterday. I also have cellulitis. I've had two heart attacks since September 30th. And they were able to detect those heart attacks by the testing that they've done? Or you already knew you had these heart attacks? Oh, Randy. Yes, by a cat skin. I knew I had one for sure. Well, that's what I was going to ask. I mean, sure, I don't know. I mean, I know some people that have had heart attacks and haven't realized they've had one. They were on the milder side, but most of the time people do know. I mean, they feel something off. So, what's the plan, Randy? What's the plan? What's the treatment? What are we doing? Oh gosh, lady. Now I have two blockages, one on my arm that can go away with meds, the other on my left foot, and that one I will have to have surgery on. Okay. Exactly, because yeah. I would think the sooner the better, but you have to be in a state you can do it as well. So, of where you're at in your health, if they think that you can do it, you know. Johnna, of course, for the blood clots, it wasn't working, so now they have put me on Levocourse, 2 shots daily, and I'm scared of needles. Hmm. Well, I would just keep doing what they tell you. Keep doing what they tell you and what they're telling you to do. And I don't think anybody enjoys needles, you know. But unfortunately, it's one of those things. But yeah, I would just continue to do everything you can, do everything they ask you to do. Take care of yourself until you can get some stuff done. And they don't really bother me that bad. I have to go get blood work all the time. And I'm just used to it now, I guess. But my older son, he doesn't like it at all. But do I love it? No. But I just really, I don't watch. I just keep my mind off of it and go on, then it doesn't bother me. I try not to let it bother me. But like I said, I think it's just that I've gotten used to it. Okay, I thought that I had a wrong row in there, but I guess I didn't. Okay. It's all a mess, and I just keep praying to Jesus and leave it in his hands. Yeah, that is true. And he will guide you in what you need to do, you know. And I'll keep praying that your healthcare team, you know, gets everything found out and gets a good treatment plan for you. And just, you need to be a good boy. You need to be a good boy and do what you're told. You got Christmas coming up, and yes, that's exactly where you need to leave it, Randy. Yes. Hey, Patty, how are you? I have so many things I need back home, and I can't drive back and get nothing. Well, your sister can maybe help you at some point, you know, and just, you know, I'm sure you have what you need right now, you know, and stuff. And I love how the Lord brings his people together here. Yes, lady, I do too. And I'm sure there's people that would be more than happy to help you, Randy, to get some stuff that you need, whatever, you know. I wouldn't stress out about it too bad. It went really good, Patty. I was pleased. I was pleased. Very blessed. Very blessed. So I'm definitely gonna have to work these next 3 weeks for my next market because I am pretty wiped out. So it made it easy packing up yesterday, easier packing up last night. So like I said, that's a good problem to have. You know, I'm not complaining. And I enjoy doing it. And I have found some new things that I want to try and make and stuff. So yes, my hard work paid off, and me listening and following through, and you know, all the things. So it was definitely worth it. And there was a really good turnout, especially Saturday was pretty amazing. Busy all day Saturday. Friday, it was kind of your usual for Friday. You know, Fridays are a little bit slower usually until kind of late afternoon, evening, you know. So, oh, you did? Good. Well, I think you might have commented on it actually, Patty. I think I remember. I think you commented on it maybe. But thank you. Thank you, thank you. I sold my pumpkin that I made, the pumpkin form. I sold it. So, um, everybody kept picking it up, even at my last market, and nobody ever bought it. And then a lady, she came and she looked at it, and she was talking to a friend and looking at it again. Then they walked away, and then she came back, and she finally went ahead and got it. So, in case anything happens to me, I just have to tell you what a privilege and a pleasure it is to know you all. I truly love you all bunches. You're all such a blessing from Jesus. Oh, Randy, you're going to make me cry. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. But I understand what you're saying, and I appreciate that. And the same to you. Because you have been with me, Randy, since practically since day one. You and Lenora have been with me since day one. So, even though we have never met in person, you know, I do care very much for you. And yes, I wish the best for you. And I do love you. And you're going to be fine. You just do what you're supposed to do, and you will be fine. Yep, I think I did. What about wearables? Oh my gosh, my Diablo vest that I made, that oversized vest, chunky vest, that ended up being too big for me. I probably could have sold 10 of them things. Um, and I think I possibly have sold, I think two for special order. They're supposed to get with me on color, so and size, because I told them to give me their measurements and stuff. So they've got my card. So whenever they decide to get a hold of me or whatever, so I did sell a vest. I sold some cowls. I did sell some of the cowls. Um, I didn't sell any of my hats. I have, you know, the pom poms on some of them, and some of them I don't. Um, Different ones, the new ones, the granny square one or granny stitch ones that I made. Different ones and pick them up and, you know, try them and whatever. But I did never sell one. There was one lady looking for ear warmers. Well, I didn't have any more ear warmers, but I had my chunky ones that are more like a head wrap type. But of course, that's not what she was really looking for. So that's one reason why I'm working on a ear warmer tonight. And I'm trying to be good to my wrist because, like, I have a cyst, like, right in here. And I'm just trying to baby it because, I mean, like, right in here, this was really swollen earlier. So I just been kind of periodically just crocheting a little bit and then laying it down because girl needs to take a break. So finish on Granny Stitch skirt number 2 acrylic yarn. Yay, scrolling, yay! I love you too, Randy. You're a blessing too. I am tearing up a bit too. Yeah. Oh, James, thank you. Indeed, God is our great physician. Yes, he is. Amen, Patty. Yes, he is. True. He can do anything and everything. Sammy, my schnoodle sends cuddles. Yeah, you just have to trust. Just trust and just know after I finish my best shirt, I'm going to make one of those flower bouquet blankets. Oh wow, that'll be fun. I've had both my hands done and multiple times and a finger for sis. Yeah. And I am just like, I don't know. And this is from being a nail tech, probably. That's part of the reason why I have that, but on my wrist like that. But and I used to work factory for years too whenever I was in college. I mean, that's what got me through college. My first career, my first round of career. So, and I that with my hands all the time. Plus, I mean, I've crocheted, my whole life too. And but I think it does help me still doing things with my hands because that's what they say. Keep your hands moving. Keep doing crochet and stuff like that. You got to keep them going. But oh, I'm telling you what, this left hand hurt so bad on Saturday. So bad. It was just, well, actually, it started Friday night. It started Friday night. And then, because on my way home, it was just like somebody just took a knife. And then Saturday, it was kind of like that all day Saturday. And so I just kind of let up on the crochet and then a little bit. I crocheted some and it was okay. I did all right. But Sunday, I was just kind of like, no, we're just going to take it easy and maybe not do much of anything. And that's what we did. So I don't know. It's probably in my future, Patty. Oops. I understand. I understand. 500 grams yarn on that. Oh, wow. Autocorrect is interesting. Oh, I know. Mine runs in our family. My grandma, dad, two siblings, me, and my oldest son have had them. Oh, wow. I don't know of anybody else that has them. Oh, it doesn't matter if I go fast or slow. It's because I've overworked my hands. I've just overworked my hands. Everything I've done, typing all the time. I was very much factory work whenever I was in college, my first round. And then after that, then on a computer typing and doing all that kind of stuff for so long, for so many years. And then being a nail tech forever too, for over 20 years. So, and then, it just, oh, you had it on top of your hands. Oh, wow. I'm so happy to catch you on tonight. I am so happy that you came on tonight, Randy. Feel free to hang out as long as you can, but I don't want you to overdo it either. But I'm so happy because I am not kidding. I have been worried about you. I have been very worried about you. I have been scoping out the Facebook page, seeing if you posted anything, but I didn't know if it would do anything or not because I don't think I've ever friended you on there. So. Our son's was in his palm. Oh, wow. But yes, I am so happy that you came in to be with us tonight. I'm not going to say my age, but I'm young and I'm thinking of making my own crochet booth. Oh, like setting up at a market? You're thinking about setting up at a market? Well, I know my chiropractor said that they call them baker cysts, I think. Is that right? Am I saying that right? Because she said back in the day, what they used to do to him was like, she was like, don't do it. She was like, because that's not what you're supposed to do. So she does work on this hand whenever I go to get adjusted. She works me from top of my head to the tips of my toes. So, because she's also a physical therapist, massage therapist, chiropractor. So, Randy, we asked about you on here. Yep, everybody has asked. We talked about you the other evening because we were worried. What did you bake to get that? I don't even know why they call it that. I have no idea why they even call it that, lady. I don't know. Mine were ganglion, a Bible smack years ago. Well, and that's what she said too. It was either that they took like a rolling pin thing, and I think I heard somebody say that too. That yes, with the Bible, smacking it with a Bible or whatever too. I think I heard that or seen that somewhere too. My mom works at a market, and her manager said there was room for me. Oh, well, I would give it a try. There was a girl at this market that I was at this past weekend, and since she was younger, her mom had to be with her, and they let her set up. So, and she had a few little crochet things out there. She's just starting out, and I thought it was awesome. It was awesome. It was a good experience for her. I'm so sorry for not being on sooner. I will honestly try to keep you updated as best I can. I promise. Mine gets between the joints and choke the nerves of your hands off. Oh! Yikes. See, I just have this one. This is all I got. This is all I need. It's bad enough. I don't want any more. I don't need any more or want any more. Oh. Lenora, you just finally decided to come in. Oh gosh, I hope everything's okay with you, Lenora. I hope everything's okay. Froggy, thanks for hopping on in. Yeah, I think I will be able to make good money. Well, you won't know until you try. Healthy, you won't know until you try, so. I'm going to put my camera back up because I'm not crocheting anymore, probably. Yeah, I was going to say Randy's in here with us, Lenora. I didn't know if you'd caught that or not, if you'd been in long enough to see or not. Oh, man. Last year I had my dip joint on the middle finger done next to the fingernail. Oh, wow. Okay, Lenora. Well, I know I had different women clients that they would, like in their knuckles, they would have kind of those on some of their fingers. I couldn't remember your name, Hattie. I was trying to remember it and I couldn't, so I just started saying health, so. Because I couldn't remember if it was Maddie or what it was, so Hattie, thank you for telling me that again. Because yes, there's no way I'm going to keep everybody's name straight. So, but thank you for reminding me. I know I was going to try to crochet more, but I'm tired now, right? Oh, thank you, Hattie. I got it off of Shine, Ian, what you want to call it. Real quick, tell you about the event. Oh, the market. I got the sense and it got so big I almost had. Skin graft. Oh my. How many chains? It's best for a cowl. Well, it depends on it. It depends on how wide you want it. If you want it to be like a wider cowl, or if you're doing it this way, like for around, like for like earwarmer type, like if you're doing it this way, or if you're doing it long ways. I mean, it just depends on how big around you want it or how wide you want it. if you want it more drapey and chunky, if you want it up close to your neck. The market was wonderful. Again, I did well. I did very well. This is the best show I've had so far. I just sold the one vest, and I sold some cowls. I did sell a few of my cowls. The Christmas ones and the fringy and one shorter cowl, just like the neck cowl. I sold my pumpkin form. I sold my Grinchy kind of snake. I sold my cow. I thought I was going to sell the snail, but the lady, she's going to wait and see whenever I'm in Toledo if it's going to be still available. So if it is, then she's going to go ahead and take it. Because she was thinking about just making her own, and I sent her to the pattern that I used. But she said, I may just buy it, because she was like, I don't know if I'll get it made or not. So I sold all but one snowman of my snowmen, because I had the bigger snowman and I had a little snowman. So I do have two of my standing like white snowmen left. But then my little miniatures that I had, I think I'd made 4. I have one left. I only have one reindeer left. I only have 2 Grinches left. Sold all my big chickens. Sold almost all of my small chickens. I still have 2 of my kind of those little Christmas chickens left. I'm going to have to replenish some of my dish towels, dish rags, cleaning cloths, because I sold a lot of those. I sold all my Christmas ones but one. I think I have 1 Christmas one left. All my hand towels, I couldn't hardly keep them stocked, but I do have 5 now. I do have 5 to replenish to be able to take to the other one. Pickles, I'm out of pickles. What else? I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, I sold some towel hangers too. I sold just like 1 or 2 scrubbies. Nobody was really going for the scrubbies this time, which was fine. But yeah, I mean, all my dogs, but 2 got sold. Then somebody requested a pug, and I hurried and made a pug. I did make one. I think I got 1 other dog made and put up there. That pig that I made that I liked with the big kind of squished in nose, I sold him pretty quick. So I was happy about that. I sold all my possums, all of the other pigs, but no. I sold all the pigs that I had except for the little critter pig and the medium-sized pig, I think. So pour pickled juice and make them scented. What? Good. I mean, I'm not going to complain. So, like I was saying earlier to Patty, I could have sold probably 10 of those Diablo vests, but I made it, of course, thinking I'd keep it for me just as a practice one even, but then it ended up being too big for me. But oh my gosh, so many people, they were, they put it up to them and it's like, it's going to be too big. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be oversized, but anyway, so people took cards, and at least 2 of them had said that they were going to contact me with measurements and colors. So I'll have 2 of those hopefully out of it too. And then I got requested to make the dog booties and, oh shoot, what was the other one? I have it written down, but dog booties and something else. What was it? I think I have it written down. I think I do. I hope I do. I'll remember it, but oh, what was it? I don't remember now what it was. But anyway, I sold one of my book covers. I didn't sell the chrome cover though. So yeah, I don't. Hello, Megan. I got an order for a rooster. Oh, well, good deal, Lenora. 150 to 200 chain vest. Well, I'm trying to remember how many I chained out for my more drapey ones. I think I only chained 75. But if you're wanting it to be like an infinity, then yeah. Johnna, please fill Lenora in about my health things, please. I can't type it again, not meaning to be lazy. It's okay, Randy. I'll let her know. Oh yeah, I'm getting pixely now. I hadn't been all night until you got here, Jason. I've been doing good, I think. I don't know, maybe not. I thought I was doing good. Maybe I have been going in and out pixely. I don't know. And that's what I was going to say. You might be able to go back and read it. I'm sure you'd be able to go back and see the chat because I think people can. So, yeah. I know why. It's because it's starting to thunder and stuff. It's starting to storm here. So, even my little box, thingy over here is probably going to kind of go haywire. So, it's because of the weather. Thought you might enjoy that, Jason. Spicy disaster. You passed up the hot mist years ago. Okay, Randy. Well, try to keep in touch. Excuse me, Pete. You don't have to be here, so I'm going to take care of that. So, yes, feel free to email me, Randy. Have your sister help. And you can try to email me and keep me updated and, all the things. You call your hot sauce man's ketchup. Okay. Oh, yes, lady. Oh, hello, Chosen. How are you? Decided to mosey on in, huh? I am the him. The great eye is ever watchful. If that's the case, you decided to be waited on. Yeah, it just flew onto the table. A little beetle bag. It's one of the, yeah, it's one of the beetle. There's, I don't know, Japanese beetles or whatever they are. I don't know. Yeah, and then he flew up to my light fixture. Asian lady beetle. Well, I was crocheting on this. Periodically, I've been crocheting on an earwarmer, trying to give my left hand and arm a break again. So it's not very happy with me. It hasn't been happy with me since Friday. So, and I'm gonna have to baby it because I got a lot of crocheting to do. A lot of crocheting to do. Then after this, then I'll have a good long break. So, but I'm still gonna have to be crocheting because I got goals. I got goals. Yes, they are. They're a true pain in the tuchus. That and stink bugs. Now, the stink bugs haven't been as bad, but they definitely were worse than the little beetles this year. The beetles weren't near as bad, but for some reason, the stink bugs, and I don't know, other people have been saying the same thing, so it's not just us. Hello. Hey, Cindy, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Can you work on my goals too? I'm not having much luck. Oh. I stayed at an Airbnb that had them everywhere. Oh no, lady. My back deck has been covered with them the past few weeks. Oh, wow. Yeah. And I mean, there's been times where it's been that bad here, but not this year, and I'm thankful for that. Oh, we have got some lightning. I didn't know it was going to storm like this. That missed. Ooh. Luna knew this was coming. That's why she was getting that upset earlier. She knew this was coming. Good, just cart fish, didn't catch a thing. Oh my gosh. And yeah, the rain and stuff, it doesn't bother me. Yes, it will be nice sleeping weather. I do agree with that. I do agree with that. Yeah, you can hear it. Yeah, I'm just ignoring that. Bobby can go, pluck his own hair. I don't know. Yes, but yeah, go ahead and donate that $2. Right. Johnna just hanging out like a hair in a biscuit. Yuck. Oh. Oh, well, thank you for the floating heart. That is a good response to when someone asks you what you're up to. Oh, thank you for the flower, lady. Oh, thank you, Scarlett. You're welcome. I hear someone looking for something. Yes, it was Sam. He came in looking for a snack. Came in for snack time, I guess. I was surprised because usually he's out by now. He must have been woke up and was hungry. The storm probably woke him up, actually. So he came in and grabbed him some cheese sticks. Wow. Am I spinning? I think I'm spinning. Maybe not. It is rolling out there, man. Yeah, my internet's probably going to go out. My actual other internet's probably going to go out. Okay, good. Yeah, my other internet's probably it's going out is what's happening. Because it's satellite based and the satellite's on the south side of the house behind me, and it always goes out. It doesn't matter. It always goes. So I'm just going to turn the TV off. Which actually, I'm surprised that I'm still hanging in there. Honestly, I figured that it'd be really going out, like booting me out. Oh, it's been doing some good rumbling. I mean, I always told the kids that the angels were bowling and they were getting strikes. So the angels are doing a lot of bowling tonight. They're having themselves a mean competition. That would be some hefty rumbling, Jason. Hefty rumblings. Oh, lightning. Big time lightning. If you build it, they will come. This reminds me of like springtime. This is crazy in November. Just glad it's this and not like a ton of snow or ice or something. Pretend like your phone's being called. Hello, you have contacted Crochet with Mango. Would you like to leave a message? Only bowling alley instead. Right. Gotta run. Enjoy your evening, everyone. Okay, Jason, thanks for hanging out for a little while. You enjoy your evening as well. Stay safe. Oh, gosh. We always said they were rolling potatoes. Okay. Okay. I had never heard that one, but that's good. Are the glasses at this point bettering or sustaining your sight? Well, I have to do this all the time. It begs the heck out of me. I can't get used to these bifocals. It's just driving me crazy. Yawns, oh noes. Oh yes, yes. They had it. Johnna has arrived. She has made her grand entrance. And so yeah, I'm always having to do this because of the way, I don't know. I just, and I get tired of having to like look like I'm looking up at the ceiling every time. I feel like if they would just keep them the way they were, I was doing just fine. I was doing just fine. And I've had these bifocals for, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years. Maybe 3, I don't know. I don't like them. Because I used to go between my readers and regular glasses. Or I would wear my contacts with my readers at work because of the dust and stuff. But you have the power to say no. Huh. Hi, Johnna, are you going to SolveCon this year? I don't know what that is. Take magnifying glasses to them for maximum sight. Trust me, I'm an eyeball. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're getting rid of that. No, there I said it. Well, and I may not yawn another time. I may just, that may have been the only yawn that Johnna had. I don't know. Don't know. But I am starting to get tired. I'm not gonna lie, I am starting to get tired. Will the trolls survive this northern winter? I don't know. Chill them out a little, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe they'll be forced to get some new material. I don't know. But I don't even know if I want them to get new material or not. Or get something interesting. I don't know. Johnna losing her mojo. No. No, I'm not losing my mojo. I'm just getting tired. Yes, there's always trolls, and there's always gonna be trolls, and there's always gonna be people that, and it's like, seriously, Find something else better to do, honestly, but you know, whatever. I guess it's what makes the world go round, and it makes things interesting. Because there are sometimes I get a kick out of some of them. It's pretty, you know, sometimes it's kind of funny, but. And I try not to laugh at some of that stuff because I'm like, no, that is not funny, you know. But it's sometimes it gets you. Sometimes it gets you, and you get sucked in. I don't want to be sucked in by it. The storm sounds are making me sleepy too. Yeah. I'm even drinking coffee. It's pretty weak coffee, but coffee all the same. Oh boy. Yeah, I have my water here too. I have my water here. How are the hatchlings in garage land? Well, they haven't been in the garage for a long time, Chosen. They're too big. They've been out of the brooder for quite a while. So they've been in their chicken coop for a while. So they're doing good. This is the first storm though like this that I think since they've been outside. But their little house will keep them fine. They'll be fine. They've been doing good, so. We need to get them moved though to their new location because we're going to move them out further a little bit so we can give them more of an area. We're going to build more of a fence and stuff for them because we do plan on getting more. So we won't get more though until spring, but. Welcome to the future, Chosen. Keep up. It's basically what you just said. Well. Kinda, I guess, you know. Because well, you probably didn't watch it, but whenever I moved him, I had that short for the big move. Well, the ladybug is going nuts, man. Yeah, because we moved him to their coop and everything outside. We had, you know, I had to make a little short on that. I'm prehistoric, apparently. What's a short? A YouTube short? You don't know what a short is? You're pulling my leg, Chosen. You're pulling my leg. No, it's not. You heard of them? You heard of them things, Chosen? You heard of them? I have 3 rows on the second-hand warmer. Awesome. Trucking right along. Well, I probably have, I don't know, maybe about 5 or so rows to do on my earwormer yet. Maybe, yeah, about 5 rows, maybe 4 to 5, because once I get to that point, then I'll just fold them like that then to make the twist. So, why don't we use military time comfortably like the French? I don't want military time. It screws me up. But Seth and Annie, that's what they live on is military time because with her at the hospital and stuff, that's what they go by. So they got it all figured out. Me, no. It makes my brain hurt. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna crochet anymore tonight. I'm leaving it because I need to get my oh gosh, progression really, my compression sleeve on my hand. So, yes, you would be correct. I know that. Whenever we get to this stage in the time, yeah, I can kind of figure it out, lady. But it's like in the middle of the day, it's like what? So, see, it's basically just saying it's the 23rd hour of the day. Yes. So, yeah, if I have to think about it too much, just yeah. My husband is a Navy vet. Yeah. Yeah, so, whenever you've lived it and you get used to it, and I'd be the same way if it was something that I lived or, whatever, but I don't. So it just confuses me because I have to really stop and think about it sometimes, except when it's later at night. Then it's like, okay, but hey, Travis, how are you? He still uses it. I use regular time. Well, that's what he lived for so long, right? That's what he's used to. Yes, I'm with Chosen. Tell him the same. Thank you for his service. That is for sure. Bring on the laughs. Good. Been fishing. How did show go? It went really good, Travis. It was very much worth going and spending the 3 days. I did very well. I was very fortunate. Travis, that I agree to you. But yeah, it was worth it, and I sold a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna have to work to get and build it back because I ended up taking a lot of my reserve, and I don't have reserve really. It's gone. So, which it's a good thing. It's a good thing to have. It's a good problem to have. She wants to beat you up. Well, what did you do? What did you do, Travis, to make her want to beat you up? Yes, I'm watching this lady and a bunch of names fly. You caught her fish. Uh-oh. Oh no. Was it a big one? Oh, I'm trying not to yawn. Trying not to yawn. Let's try to use I feel statements, guys. Oh gosh. I feel violent. Oh my gosh. Well, she didn't. You didn't hesitate, Cindy. Oh gosh. Oh. £62? I feel like the storm. I'm from the United States. I feel like hiding. Oh gosh. Kind. Blue cat. What do you mean bluegill? I'm confused. Don't be sad because sad spelled backwards is das and das. No good. Did you all see the short? Cindy can't fish right now because she hurt her back at work. Well, that's I had asked the other night whenever I was on live if she was sick or something, but I don't think she saw my comment, so I wondered if there was something going on. Are you feeling better, Cindy, or no? I'm pretty messed up about it. I've fished for years for that fish. Oh no. Oh. Doggone it. Getting better slowly, I think. Well, just take it easy, Cindy, so you don't end up messing it up worse. Well, that's another thing I was gonna say too. We're leaving to go north tomorrow after Whitney gets off work, so I won't be on unless I'm on during the day tomorrow. So there's a possibility I'll be on at some point during the day. But then on Wednesday, I will not be live because I'm going to be taking care of grandkids and school, getting them to and fro with school. And then on Thursday, I'm not sure what's happening Thursday, but we'll be coming back home Thursday because Whitney will have to work on Friday. So there's a possibility I won't be back on until Friday. So yes, Travis, we have heard from Randy. He was on here tonight. Um, he's pretty sick. So he's staying with his sister right now. So I guess he has been in and out of the hospital several times since he was on here last with us, which of course he was in the hospital when he was on here with us last. So he has several blood clots, I guess. One in his leg, foot, something, and another in his arm. They're going to treat it with medication, but probably have to have surgery on the leg. So, yes. And I think that's the best thing for him to be with someone, right now. They found out he had 2 heart attacks, I guess. He said he knew that he had one for sure, but so, I'm just hoping that he gets better. Because I have been worried about him. Okay, guys, make sure to clean out your lockers since she's leaving. So yeah, just he could use some prayers, So I was just glad to see him tonight, though, because like I said, I had been concerned for him, and I had even checked out his Facebook page off and on just to see if there was anything posted of any updates or anything like that, and I kept looking kind of in my stuff because sometimes he will message me just like making a comment on a video or something on a live or a short or something like that, but I hadn't seen anything. So it had been a good long time since he'd been on here. So and I was waiting for you to update. I wanted to ask, but then I was just gonna wait on you, lady. It's been 3 weeks. Wow. Well, over 3 weeks. Oh boy. Well, I've certainly been praying over that too, lady. This is true, he does. And he lives quite a ways from you. Is that correct, lady? Am I remembering that right? Connecticut. Okay. Well, I think the storm has maybe settled. Well, it's almost midnight. I think I'm going to get off of here. Oh, there's a population in Connecticut. Wow, you learn something new every day. I've been to Connecticut several times, actually. Hmm. I don't think Connecticut's a bad place. I've been there several times um, to visit family and stuff. There's some nice little kind of quaint little towns, even that are just kind of small and stuff that I think are kind of neat. But oh, you know how I am. You know how Johnna is. Johnna's tired. She's fading. I'm going to do some resin stuff. You all have a good night. Okay, Travis, you have a good night and thanks for hanging out for a little while. I moved to Florida with my husband when we got transferred here, spent a winter with no snow, and we stayed when he got out. You should put your glasses upside down when your Yana appears for comedic effect. No, that's okay. That's okay, Chosen. We'll just keep it the way it is. See you later, Cindy. Hope you get to feeling better. tree. Okay, well, I'm going to head out too. So it's getting late. I'm pooped. I dashed today and yeah. I dashed for 9 hours today and it was busy. It was worth it. So it was, yeah, it was crazy. So, okay, well, you guys have a good night. May see you tomorrow during the day, not sure yet. So, thanks for hanging out with me, and I really appreciate it. And I love you all dearly. And we'll talk again soon. Bye. Yes, you all sleep well. Thank you.